as can be seen in my YouTube channel or on my YouTube channel, wherever, I have a lot of videos on Interpol. So I'm now going to show these emails that are mentioned in some of my videos related to Interpol. This is a very important video on Interpol. So if I go to my Gmail and search, this is their address, email address. So if I search for mails on Interpol, I recently mentioned that in one of the videos. Doesn't matter which one because I'm now creating a separate video. So this is first email I sent to Interpol on 22nd of June, and this is exactly the date when I sent a email to Smearville Police Department about monstrous murders of 3 members of my family. Yeah, at that time my father was murdered, or he was dead at that time. So finished off by doctors. So on that same day I also sent, as I mentioned, mail to Smearville Police Department, which was a crime report. They considered that a submission. Some more details are here. I'm not going into these details now. I will just mention that Smearville Police Department is protecting this monster. This is changing constantly. I don't know why. It switches places. So this is the monster who murdered 3 members of my family and poisoned 3 kids. This is her sister who gave guarantees for her. Both of these 2 pieces of shit have major psych issues. So when I reported top of Interior, so this is Ministry of Police or Internal Affairs, wherever. So when I reported them to Interpol using Twitter, because Interpol ignored this email, then as can be seen in that video, this one, 24 hours after I reported using Twitter, so I reported top of Ministry of Interior to Interpol for being involved in international organized crime, which turned out to be true. So 24 hours after that, head of Smearville Police Department, Smearville is the city in Serbia. It's sort of a capital of area where I live, if I can put it that way. So they forwarded my email, which again is described here, which I sent the same day I sent this email. So this shows how important it is to move the case to the international domain, and this is something that every lawyer tries to do when there are when conditions are met, when it's possible to do that, because it's totally different domain and totally different conditions and so on and so on. So I'm not talking about Serbian Hague, it's a different matter. So I'm talking in general how it should be in cases like this, in case of monstrous cases of monstrous murders of my family. So I'm now showing that email. I'm not going to really go into details, because I explained everything about this in other emails. So there is the although it's not needed because it's in English, there is a PDF version of this email, and that other email in folder which I just added to this description of this video. So it has this folder. This means public in Serbian, and it has a lot of folders with emails, PDF versions, emails converted to PDF up to July 2019, as it says here. And this is Interpol folder. So this is first email. I mean, again, it doesn't have much sense because this is actually I don't need this first one because it's contained in that one, and this is basically nothing. So this can be used if somebody wants to search. Let's see. Deep. Yeah. If somebody wants to search that email, I mean, it's always good if you have PDF version, but the problem with PDF version, as I mentioned several times, is that this is again a bug. I need to reload the video, reload the page in order to get rid of this gap. This is a bug again. So the problem with PDF version of of email is that it's explained here, doesn't contain encryption and certificates info. It should be encryption. Okay, anyways, so this is the problem. But if you want just to search for for certain keywords, then it's fine. So again, I'm not explaining what is what I stated here. I explained everything in other videos, so there's not really much to say about that. I think there's nothing new here. Everything I stated here turned out to be true. So this is another email I sent to them. I need to show this. This is the major deal. So I sent to Interpol, and it contains sort of a transcript of so it says here at Interpol, which means that HQ, which means that I mentioned them, and it is really nice that it also had all these YouTube videos. I actually check out if all are there. So 7. So if I look for YouTube, search for YouTube 1, well, it says here 16. What the hell? What the hell is this? Okay, we need to do it manually. 3, or maybe v.youtube. So 7. It's so all are there, and there was, I think, one, or maybe that's in This is research gate. Adapt to zoom, okay. So there were more. There were more tweets I posted after this. So I threatened here that I will contact newspapers. I did, but they ignored me, as can be seen in video I posted about that. So there is another video which shows that those tweets, these were posted on 8th of I think that's the date here, 8th of July. Yeah, 8th of July. And this video also contains those tweets, as well as that other video on Interpol, on what happened when I contacted Interpol. So those tweets are the in thumbnail, and there is another folder which is again in that video, in description of that video here. So it's called Final 2. I'm just trying to prove that it's live or alive. And Interpol. So there are, I don't know, like how many? 61. And these are those papers on adaptive zoom. It should not be actually adaptive zoom, it should be some sort of artificial intelligence zoom. But anyways, so this is second, and these are the screenshots. This is where it started. This is now pinned. This is at the top of my Twitter, which is blocked by, or more precisely shadow banned by the by Twitter, because it is shown as private, although it's public. So YouTube is shadow banning me in the context of international or internationally organized crime. And if I try to access it here, nothing will be shown. Maybe for like a second. Or maybe they changed that. No, they haven't. So that video that I just showed is where I proved that my account is public, and they set it to look as private to anyone who tries to access it. So nothing changed so far, and this was posted 3 weeks ago. Okay, so this still shows that there are no views, and this is very important because I contacted International Association of Judges, European Judicial Network. This is off topic, but I mean it is related to Interpol. One view. Wow, YouTube is still having problems with the, yeah, it's now one view finally. Okay, so once I created video that this has 0 views, I have 1 view right away, and there was 0 views for 2 days. Okay, So go back to the subject. So it can be seen here. This is the explanation why I contacted him using Twitter. So by the way, if you contact any institution related to judicial system or justice in general, you're breaking the law. So you cannot contact any of this kind of institutions using social networks. So this is strictly forbidden, but yet my tweets are still there, and to make it worse, I insulted and humiliated Jürgen Stock, who is I will probably do that to director of Interpol, but he is the one who I found first on the on internet. So Jürgen Stock. Okay, so these were those two emails. Now, of course, I'm going to search for FBI. So Washington field. So Washington office headquarters. I have one email. I explained that email in one of these videos. One that has this one that has Jean-Luc Brunel. So it says here email to FBI starts at okay. 5 minutes 20 seconds. So I'm not really going into. I'm not going to give any details because I explained everything in that video. So I'm just showing this, and so this has like 115 emails. Most of them are DA mail delivery errors. Most of them, not all. So that was the email. I need to do it again in order to collapse this. Yeah, and of course I need to show this. And by the way, that email, there was a third email. Actually, 24. There was a third email in that email thread related to Interpol. That was just the email that I forwarded to my brother. So nothing special. So it was not emailed to Interpol. And the last is, of course, United States DOJ. So civil feedback. And there is only one thread on that. Email is explained in this video, so I'm not going to explain it here. I'm just showing all three emails to these state foreign institutions. So I sent this to DOJ, and I expected that they will forward it to United States Attorney General Garland. I don't know what's his name, but he was recently grilled by someone from Senate. So AG Garland, Senate hearing. I think it was Senate hearing. Judiciary. Wow, how judiciary can hunted by investigation. Attorney General. Wow. Seven days ago. Wow. Well, I guess he's, yeah, Mary Garland. He's now is Messi still? I didn't know that he's still in. He's again in Senate. I have a very interesting video about him. So, strange thing about him is that he's a scientist, and usually scientists are not in politics, which is very unfortunate. So, how are you? Are you serious, John Kerry? I don't know how to spell Kerry. Let's say Messi. Kerry, yeah, okay. So I mentioned him in this multiple times in my videos regarding this sentence. It's not actually this sentence that is serious, but other sentence from this video where he asks Kerry, how do you get Bachelor of Arts in Science? This is extremely important sentence. I mean, one of the, without exaggeration, one of the most important sentences probably in the history of humankind, because it shows how politicians are fake and what happens when he's a real scientist, at least according to what I read about him on internet. I mean, I didn't go into details, but what I read briefly, he is a scientist, and this is what happens when scientists enter politics or geopolitics. So things which should not be exposed are exposed. Well, I guess he's again senator. Yeah, Attorney General. So he's against, what's this here? Yeah, he has gray hair. He's again, I guess he's again on the, he's again in politics. I thought he's not into this domain again, but I guess I was wrong. So that was about Mr. Messi, or one of the rare scientists who are directly in politics. So you can be indirectly, such as Dr. Jordan Peterson. He's in geopolitics. Most of the things that he's doing are related to politics, but he's not in any sort of government body, institution, and so on and so on. So he's indirectly in geopolitics. Okay, so I will just show now this video for the sake of, sorry, again video, no video, email, for the sake of completeness. And major part of this email was Jeffrey Epstein scandal, and also the illegal arms trade related to Serbia and Western Balkans. So that was it. Yeah, this is the video that YouTube removed, but why I can still the thumbnail? What the hell? Well, this is on G Drive, right? It says MP4. Well, it looks as if it is on in G Drive. Okay, so these are on YouTube. Uh, yeah, I put it on G Drive. I reported that YouTube blocked my video, which was part of email to FBI. What was that? Uh, so why I don't have DA? Now I have Google Drive. What the hell is this? So if I press Control and left mouse button, I have G Drive, and if I okay. And if I do this here, Gmail, okay, there's probably somewhere here. Okay, never mind. So it's different. It was I haven't mentioned, I haven't noticed that before, so I needed to check out what's happening. So I didn't expect this. Okay, so this is just forwarded. I can actually show this. Well, I showed this in that email. So these are the ones that returned or blocked my email or whatever. This is also forwarded. Wow. And basically that was it. I just forwarded this to bunch of people. And technical details, okay. Yeah, bulk email. Unsolicited bulk email. Okay, what was that? This is Ministry of Culture. Yeah, whatever. No matter how stupid it sounds. This is another ministry. This is Prime Minister, real piece of shit and moron. She's extremely stupid. Extremely. Ministry of Health. This is Tesla Museum. I have a very nice video on Tesla. Very, very nice video. So, and for some reason nobody's watching this. Yeah, right. 33 views. I have another video which shows 95 views. So they stopped at 33 views. But it will be actually interesting. I'm going off topic now to see what what analytics says about this. Usually after some time, it was 33 2 days ago, so usually after several days they fix these, they tune up those their fake views, because they're constantly decreasing my views. Okay, so it was 95 like 2 or 3 days after I posted it. I don't know. There would be probably millions of views, because this is video that shows that Tesla was occultist and the mystic, and also mentions Velimir Abramovich. I need to check out this. So, brother of Marina Abramovich, he's
Male or maybe
popular here in Serbia. Yeah. High satanic priestess. Work about Nikola Tesla. So it is impossible that this has 33 views, but anyways, this is yeah, so YouTube put this featured places. I didn't feature that. What the hell? As a matter of fact, they never answered, as you can see in the video. So I accused Tesla. I mean, I haven't accused him. That's true. These are facts, but their masters, so-called elite, are hiding that. Not just about him, but also about a lot of other so-called scientists, which is explained in the video. So I'm not okay. I have a new here. Cool. So I mean, cool. Quoted. So that was all regarding these 3 emails. I wanted to combine them. Actually, 3 institutions to which I sent emails. As you can see, one was I sent to Interpol 2 mails in 2019, and then in 2021 I sent several. Actually, one view to FBI, one to DOJ, but I have several videos on FBI and DOJ. This is why I said several. Okay, so that would be it. I need just to wrap up, and I'm done now.